Alright, so Russell Westbrook wants out of Houston via shams of Twitter. Now, what this could mean for Houston. Well, they already lost Daryl Morey. We all know how great of a general manager he was, and how much of a mastermind you can say with small ball and other things. They lost Mike D'Antoni. He was a great coach as well, and they're about. I mean, not they won't lose him, but they're gonna have to trade Russ now. They're falling apart. I mean, they're gonna get stuff back for Russ. I don't know, because I don't know what other team would want Russ in his contract, because he has one of the worst contracts in the NBA, if not the worst. In the Knicks, I'm sure. I mean, they've reportedly said that they want him, but what would Houston want from the Knicks? All they have is decent, and they have decent young players, but and they have good picks, but while the Rockets want young players and picks, it's not like they're going to try to rebuild. They're in win now mode. I mean, the Rockets, they kind of screwed themselves with the small ball thing. It didn't work out. They lost in 5 in the second round. A worse result than last year, losing the second round in 6. Now, they had a shot to win it all, because, sorry about that notification. They had a chance to win it all last year in 2019. KD went down. They had all the momentum in Game 5, and they somehow lose that game. I mean, Steph went off in the fourth quarter, but you can't stop that. But again, sorry for the notification, but I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah. But they should have won Game 5, and they should have won Game 6 also. Steph was scoreless in the first half, and yet the game was tied at half. If you're Houston, you can't let that happen. You can't. Clay was going off. Other guys were stepping up. You just can't allow that if you're Houston. In 2018, Chris Paul was injured, yeah. But in Game 7, they missed 20-some consecutive threes, and they only lost by 13. You can't miss your shots. You can't. You can't go cold like that. Like, that's 2 opportunities to win it all. Last year, they would have beaten the Blazers if they won against the Warriors. I don't think they would have beat the Raptors, but they would have at least been in the finals, which is the farthest they've gotten since the 90s. Back whenever MJ wasn't even playing. So, I don't know what the Rockets... I don't know who would want to trade for us. I don't know what the Rockets... I mean, the Rockets will be asking for another point guard and a center, because they need them. But Russ, he's a terrible decision maker. He's a horrible 3-point shooter. He relies on his athleticism. He's an iffy defender. And you just don't want that out of a point guard in today's modern basketball. So I don't know what teams besides the Knicks are intrigued by Russ. Maybe the Bucks, maybe the Suns. But the Suns are going after Chris Paul. And the Bucks, they might do it with the fit between him and Giannis, two awful shooters. Like, that's a terrible fit. So yeah, the NBA offseason is finally starting to kick off. And I'm here for it. See you guys in the next video.